everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 12 of 25 days of Christmas, and today I'll be talking to you guys about my eye doctor appointment that I said I would talk to you guys about yesterday. So I went to go see the optometrist, and I might have to see the
ophthalmologist,
and John's helping me. And today I had a bunch of testing done, and had to get my eyes dilated, and that I haven't had that done in a long time, so that felt really weird. And they had to be numbed, and so my eyes felt like really big and like they're protruding out of my eye, like out of my eyelids. It was very weird. So I got a bunch of tests done. Do you remember what they were?
It was just a eye health exam.
So there was probably 5 or 6 machines that I had to go to, and then what was weird was the tech was doing a lot of the testing that isn't really, it's not his job. Like, he can't give diagnoses and stuff, so like it was just weird that he was doing it because it didn't make any sense. So he did all of that first, and for the doctor, then the doctor comes in and what?
And does it all over again.
And then she does it all over again. And so as of right now, my eyes are healthy. Like, I mean, I have to get, I have to get glasses and stuff, but my eyes are healthy. She thinks it's just the chemo that just needs to come out of, come out of my body, but it will get worse again with as it's coming out of my body, and then I start feeling better and I can start seeing again. Then it's gonna get worse again once I have to do any more chemo, or when I have to do radiation. So I'm gonna have to go through the same stuff. But I did get tested at the end for dry eye, and I do have dry eyes, even though my eyes are watery and run constantly. That doesn't mean anything. So, and I have to use a specific type of eye drops, which that's great. But she gives us a sample pack, so I can use those until I can go buy some tomorrow. And then she gave me at the very end a colorblind test, and I passed all but one little page. And then she did something weird with using a color, and because of that, now I have to go back on the 31st of December to go get a field eye exam, which I don't know why I couldn't have done today, because I looked it up and it was only 3 little things, and my eyes are already dilated, so why not just let me do it? But okay, so I have to wait until then. And so that was the appointment with her, and then now she can call my oncologist and let her know that I don't have
optic neuritis or retinal detachment.
So, because they were worried about me not being able to see for those 3 days where I had to be in the dark, and it was just really bad. So it was kind of a freak accident, and they don't really know what it is. Aside from my eyes, today I did have my breast MRI earlier, and I was scheduled to get it with contrast, and then I freaked out and I called my surgeon's office back. Well, John called for me, and they called back and said she's the one to do it. Her anxiety's flared, she can't do it. And they said okay, but then we won't have the correct, we won't be able to see everything correctly for surgery, but it's her body and it's her choice. So they canceled that. And then all last night, every time I woke up, I was waking up like every hour. I kept having, the second hour right before I woke up, I was having these dreams like, I know I need to get the dye. I have to get the dye. Like, I want everything to go right for my surgery. I want to make sure she can see everything that's in my breasts, in my lymph nodes, so that way I know that I'm going to be hopefully okay. And everything's going to, if there's something's going to light up, it's going to light up, and she's going to, know. And so then this morning I told John about how I was feeling. He called back my surgeon's office, and then they said, okay, we'll put in a script for with contrast and without, so that way the second she gets there, she can just make her decision right away and she doesn't have to think about it, because they know me already and I get very in my head and I get very anxious. So I took an anxiety med an hour before, and then they had me take another anxiety med when I got there. So I was very loopy, and which helped. And I went in, I said, okay, I'm doing the dye. And they said, okay. So they hooked me up with my IV, and then I went in. It took about 25 minutes for me for the breast MRI. For John, he was sitting out in the waiting room for what?
About 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour, and he was freaking out, and my mom was freaking out because they know I don't do good with tight spaces or closed-in spaces. I am very claustrophobic, and I've never had that dye before. I've had CT dye, but I've never had this dye before. It was nothing like CT dye. CT dye, you from head to toe, you're warm, you feel like you're gonna pee yourself. This, you just kind of, you're fine, you don't feel anything, but then your face all of a sudden at the last 2 to 4 minutes, your face starts burning, and then your pee hole starts feeling like you're about to pee yourself, and then you're fine. So it was really weird. And then I barely made it through, but I made it through. I panicked a little bit, but I was fine. And but my GERD was flaring up really bad from all the pressure being on me, and that was really hard. But other than that, everything went good. They said that the scan went amazing. They can't tell me what's on the scan, but I'll be finding out soon. So that is today's update. It's a little rushed. I can't see very well. My eyes are still dilated, and we're just trying to get home. There's a lot of traffic, and we've been out all day between my breast MRI and going all the way over to another place to do my eyes. So it's just been a lot. We're tired and we're hungry, and the kids want to go home, and it's been a long day. So I hope everyone has had a great day, and they did something fun today. And if you did, then drop in the comments, let me know what you did today. My day was all about adulting, and it was not fun, but it needed to be done. So I hope everyone has a great day or a great night, depending on where you are. And I hope you all stay blessed, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.